Hey guys, Christina Garibaldi here, and welcome to Us Weekly's Bachelor Trivia, a weekly trivia game to test Bachelor Nation's knowledge. Now we want to shout out some of our viewers from last week, Heather Cooper and Susan Boss, who got all 10 questions right. Bravo to both of you, great job. Keep commenting and please let us know how you did each and every week. We definitely want to know. All right, before we get started, we want to remind you about how the game works. We will give you 10 questions and 10 seconds to lock in your response. So, get those roses ready. Here is question number 1. Who did Matt James say he was falling in love with on this past week's episode of The Bachelor? Is it A, Michelle, B, MJ, C, Rachael, or D, Bree? Who did Matt James say he was falling in love with on this past week's episode of The Bachelor? Well, if you tuned in, then you know the correct answer is C, Rachael. After he got her a whole new wardrobe and a pair of Christian Louis Vuittons, the two said that they were falling in love with each other. So it definitely seems like Rachael is a frontrunner. All right, question number 2. Which former contestant claimed he was highly manipulated by producers during his season of The Bachelorette? Was it A, Jed Wyatt, B, Chad Johnson, C, Peter Kraus, or D, Tyler Cameron? Which former contestant claimed he was highly manipulated by producers during his season of The Bachelorette? All right, well, the correct answer is A, Jed Wyatt. Now, Jed recently took to his Instagram stories and said that he was highly manipulated by producers during his time with Hannah Brown on his season of The Bachelorette. Now, he said he also never cheated on his former fiancée, Hannah, or his ex-girlfriend, so I don't know who to believe in this situation. All right, question number 3. Crystal Nielsen is expecting her first child just months after finalizing her divorce from this Bachelor Nation star. Was it A, Chris McNary, B, Chris Randone, C, Mike Johnson, or D, Chris Bukowski? Crystal Nielsen is expecting her first child just months after finalizing her divorce from this Bachelor Nation star. Well, the correct answer is B, Chris Randone. Now, the couple met, got engaged, and got married on Bachelor in Paradise, only to call it quits less than 8 months later. She is now expecting her first child with boyfriend, Miles Bowles. All right, question number 4. Who did Colton Underwood give his first impression rose to? Was it A, Hannah Brown, B, Cassie Randolph, C, Tayshia Adams, or D, Hannah Godwin? Who did Colton Underwood give his first impression rose to? Well, that goes to D, Hannah Godwin. Hannah made it to the final 3, but she was sent home after Colton realized he only had eyes for Cassie Randolph. Moving on to question number 5, who did JoJo Fletcher keep on her 2-on-1 date with Chad Johnson? Was it A, Luke Pell, B, Alex Wojtke, C, Derek Peth, or D, Evan Bass? Who did JoJo Fletcher keep on her 2-on-1 date with Chad Johnson? Well, the correct answer is B, Alex. Now, Alex was given the rose during the memorable 2-on-1 with Chad Johnson, who just couldn't seem to understand that he was eliminated. All right, we are halfway through and moving on to question number 6. Which Bachelor Nation couple got engaged during after the final rose? Was it A, Jason and Molly Mesnick, B, Evan Bass and Carly Riddell, C, Taylor Nolan and Derek Peth, or D, Kevin Wendt and Astrid Locke? Which Bachelor Nation couple got engaged during after the final rose? Well, the correct answer is C, Taylor and Derek. The two got engaged in 2017, but in June of 2018, they decided to part ways due to their long-distance romance. All right, get ready for question number 7. It is, which Bachelor is known for puking on his final overnight date? Was it A, Andrew Firestone, B, Alex Michael, C, Peter Weber, or D, Colton Underwood? Which Bachelor is known for puking on his final overnight date? Well, that is B, Alex Michael, our very first Bachelor. Before proposing to Amanda and breaking Trista Sutter's heart, he got a little sick, maybe it was a little nerves, but he did get down on one knee, and Amanda and him broke up just a few months later. All right, we are getting towards the end, so get ready for question number 8. Which Bachelor Nation couple has not appeared on Marriage Boot Camp Reality Stars? Is it A. Arie and Lauren Luyendyk, B. Catherine and Sean Lowe, C. Desiree Hartstock and Chris Siegfried, or D. Jade and Tanner Tolbert? Which Bachelor Nation couple has not appeared on Marriage Boot Camp Reality Stars? Well, the correct answer is A. Arie and Lauren. Now, they were rumored to be meeting up with producers for the show, but they never committed. All right, here we go. Question number 9. The villain from Sean Lowe's season had this famous catchphrase. Was it A. Villain's got a Vil, B. My heart is gold, but my vagine is platinum, C. Emotional intelligence, or D. Sparkle? The villain from Sean Lowe's season had this famous catchphrase. Well, the correct answer is D. Sparkle. If you remember Sean Lowe's season, then you definitely remember Tayshia Lakowski, who did receive the first impression rose, but did not score points with her housemates. All right, we have made it. The final question, question number 10. Here you go. Who did Rachael Lindsay tell to get the f*** out after his girlfriend showed up on their group date? Was it A. Jack Stone, B. Kenny Lane, C. DeMario Jackson, or D. Lucas Yancey? Who did Rachael Lindsay tell to get the f*** out after his girlfriend showed up on their group date? Well, the correct answer is, of course, C. DeMario. DeMario was given the boot after his girlfriend confronted him on a group date, and Rachael was not too happy about it. All right, well, there we go for week 5 of our Bachelor Trivia. Please let us know how you did in the comments below, and we'll see you guys every Monday at 2 p.m. on Us Weekly's YouTube channel.